I'm Gemma, and this is the story of Bella, the Australian Bluebell fairy. Our story begins on a beautiful spring morning. The sun is just beginning to rise, and as it peers through the gum trees, it shines on the tiny dewdrops that are hanging from the leaves and the grasses, sparkling like this. All around, can you see? There are lots of bluebell flowers, each one with 5 soft blue petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hiding amongst the bluebells, we can see a toadstool. Under the toadstool, a tiny door opens and out steps Bella. Bella is an Australian bluebell bush fairy, and it's her job to take care of all the bluebells. She loves living in the bluebell bush because blue is her favourite colour. Do you have a favourite colour too? Bella's satin dress is blue, the bow in her hair is blue, and her wings even have tints of blue in them too. Bella greets the new day with a big stretch and a smile. Bit thirsty. Bella flutters from dewdrop to dewdrop, having lots of little sips. Water tastes best first thing in the morning. And then she spots the biggest, juiciest, shiniest looking dewdrop she's ever seen. Oh, it's delicious. It's sitting on a bluebell flower. She can't wait to go and have a drink. She flaps her wings, heads on over. Then she's almost there before, swoosh, snap! Suddenly, a big black bird swoops down, snatches the bluebell from the earth and takes off with it. Bella is stunned. She's frozen in the air, like this. She takes a moment to calm down with some big breaths. Oh, what just happened? As she's looking around, she notices that there are quite a few bluebell flowers missing. Oh, that cheeky bird, said Bella. He's been taking my bluebells. Oh, I have to chase him and find out why. So she flaps her wings as quickly as she can and takes off after the bird. She doesn't have to go very far before she sees him land behind a tall gum tree. So Bella quietly lands herself down, gently, quietly tiptoes around the tree to have a look at what the bird is up to. And do you know what she saw? There before her was a grand bower, a structure made of sticks and twigs and leaves and string and all kinds of things that the bird must have found. Looks like he built it himself. But the most wonderful thing of all is the bower was decorated with all things blue. Ribbons, bottle caps, paper, string, berries, and, of course, lots of bluebells. Bella was mesmerised. Oh, it's so beautiful. She couldn't help herself. She walked right into the bower in front of the bird. The bird sees her. Hey, what are you doing in my bower? Oh, said Bella. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw you take a bluebell and I wanted to know why, and oh, your bower's so beautiful. The bird was very proud. Ooh, he puffed out his chest like this. You really think that my bower's that attractive? Oh, yes, said Bella. Oh, it's so beautiful. Blue is my favourite colour, you know. The bird was delighted. Oh, blue is my favourite colour too. that why you're collecting blue things?" asked Bella. "Oh no," said the bowerbird. "I'm collecting blue things because I'm a bowerbird." "A bowerbird?" said Bella. "Yes," said the bowerbird. "I'm trying to attract a mate, you see." "Ah," said Bella, "like a lady bowerbird." "Exactly," said the bowerbird. "I dream that one day a lovely lady bowerbird will come along and she'll fall in love with me, and then maybe we could have little baby bowerbirds and I can have a family of my very own. So I'm building the biggest, grandest, most attractive and blue bower you can possibly imagine, and hope that I'll impress her enough that she might want to stay with me." "Oh, wow, that's a lovely idea," said Bella. "Can I help?" "Oh," said the bowerbird, "you want to help?" "Oh, yes," said Bella. "Well, I love blue things, and I think it would be really fun to collect blue things for you, and that way you won't have to pick so many bluebells." "Oh," said the bowerbird. "Oh, well, that would be very helpful. Thank you so much." "You're welcome," said Bella, and she took off and she had a look everywhere, all over the bush, to find as many blue things as she could find. Do you ever find blue things in the bush? She found paper, bottle caps, string, feathers, and brought them all back to the bowerbird and helped him decorate his bower to make it as attractive and grand and blue as possible, so that one day he might just meet his lovely lady bowerbird and have the family he's always dreamed of. And that's the end of the story. Do you think the bowerbird found a mate? Well, I can't be completely certain, but last time I went into the bluebell bush, I'm pretty sure that I heard some little chirping from some baby bowerbirds hiding somewhere behind a tall gum tree. And now, let's look in Jan Wade's book, Australian Forest Fairies, to see if we can find Bella and her bowerbird friend. Feathers, flowers,